Well, that meeting with President Trump and President Zelensky is set to happen in Florida tomorrow, and it comes as we learn new details about the U.S.'s surprise Christmas Day attack on Nigeria. NBC's Julie Tsirkin is near the president's Florida estate. She's in West Palm Beach with more on all of this. Julie, good morning.
Laura, good morning to you, too. Several developments on the international stage this holiday week, and it will be Zelensky's first time at Mar-a-Lago, where the president typically hosts foreign leaders for more personal meetings.
This morning, President Donald Trump preparing to host President Volodymyr Zelensky at Mar-a-Lago. The Ukrainian leader announcing the two will discuss security guarantees and claiming a U.S. negotiated peace deal with Russia is now 90% ready, even as the Kremlin continues its bombardment with a new attack launched overnight. Sirens all across the war-torn country. Also this morning, the first images of American missiles launching from a U.S. Navy ship, killing multiple Islamist militants in Nigeria, according to the president, who posted about the surprise Christmas Day attack after repeatedly warning terror groups that if the slaughter of Christians did not stop, there would be hell to pay. Nigeria's government now confirming it worked directly with the United States to carry out the mission. But the foreign minister also pushing back against President Trump's claim that Christians alone are being targeted by the Islamic State.
This is not about religion. It is about Nigerians, innocent civilians, and the wider region as a whole.
The strikes come just one day after the president thanked U.S. troops on Christmas Eve for last week's attack against ISIS in Syria.
It was a big attack, and you really did a big job. I know you will continue to show no mercy. You can't show mercy because they show no mercy to us.
In recent weeks, the U.S. military has launched strikes against ISIS targets in Nigeria, Syria, and Somalia, seized oil tankers off Venezuela, and earlier this year hit Iranian Revolutionary Guard positions inside Iran. Even during the holiday season, the Pentagon is flexing its military muscle around the globe.
Now, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth warning more to come in reference to the U.S. attack against ISIS in Nigeria. Laura?
All right. And Julie, meantime, the Justice Department is combing through more than 1 million documents, all of these documents potentially related to Jeffrey Epstein. What's the latest on when we could actually see them?
That is the question being asked by lawmakers and by Epstein survivors, and it could take several weeks until we see all of the records. The president posted on social media late last night saying the DOJ is being forced to spend all of its time, you see it there, combing through the documents, and called it another witch hunt. But many of the president's own supporters want to see the files. Laura?
All right, Julie Tsirkin, West Palm Beach. Thank you, Julie.
Now to Washington State, where we're learning new